Hey y'all. So, okay. Let's get started on this part 2 of this video. I have part 1 is sporting right now. So if the video a little choppy, it's because in the background I have something else sporting. Yo, if you really want to help me, I need that laptop. I took the first laptop down that was on my Amazon wish list, and I put another one which is cheaper, but it has a web camera because I need the first one. I just assumed that it would come with a web camera, but when I looked at it again, it didn't. So I went back and put one with a web camera because that's important. So, anyways, let's go. Yeah, and a lot of storage. But I need something that I could multitask on, do a lot of things at once, export, record, edit, yada yada yada. Like I really need like a beast of a computer. Somebody was telling me about desktops, like it'd be cheaper, but I need something that's portable. I really need something that's portable. That's so important. But yeah, if you want to help out, that would be a major help. Let's go, y'all.
No. It's not always real. It's not always.
Ooh, loud. Okay, hide this thing and turn the volume down. That shit is loud.
It's real.
Not always real, but in that moment you're saying that it was real in your mind. That was a real moment for you because it was authentic and it was real family, right?
No.
It was real.
No, that's not why. I didn't say that. I said it was real and it was authentic for me, and the real and authenticity was very powerful to me. The authenticity, what I'm saying when I say authenticity, I'm talking about everybody being themselves completely without wanting and expecting anything from anyone else. It's a free flow here, and it doesn't matter. This is my sister.
Can I get another phone? Thank you.
It could be my sister. It could be my cousin. It could be whoever. I don't care if they're rude, if they're angry, or they're this or they're that. They're them. Same thing for me.
I honestly don't know what the fuck they talking about. Like what subject? Cause she was saying something. Is they talking about being in the cult? Like, I don't know. I'm gonna try to pick up on it with context clues as we go, but I'm really like don't even know what they talking about.
It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter what you got. You're the same fucking person every time.
Is that including you? Like, is you the same person that you was when you was in carbonation? I mean, that's why I'm saying, Solar, if you pointing a finger at somebody else, you need to be pointing it at yourself as well.
Pyramid. Goats also provide fertilizer.
Wow, he is acting just like a Leo. He just say pyramid. It's something psychological. Like Solar could be losing his mind. That's why I said that this is dangerous. That's why I said that. Like, this is dangerous. Boy, people don't listen. People don't listen. They don't listen.
Thank you so much. On the lap, yep, it's time to eat. That's what that means. So as we proceed to give you what you need, right?
And y'all both childish as fuck. Here go Neytiri just staring off in space like, I'm just not gonna look at him and just look mad, and he just gonna have to figure it out how to make it better. Nah, man. It need to be communication, or you need to like cut the time short and not waste your time. Like that, like, I'm not gonna look at you, that silent treatment type bullshit. That shit is never gonna solve shit.
And I don't think there's any type of money, status, or fame that a person can have that will make me like them more.
Right. Because it doesn't matter about that. It's about what's in your heart and how you treat people. It doesn't really matter about the fame, the fortune, or how much money you got. None of that. Because that's cute, but it's not about that at all. It's about how you treat people, how kind you are to them, and what's in your heart, how pure your heart is, how authentic you really can be to yourself and to others. And how you treat people really goes a long way. So I definitely agree with that. 100%.
That's definitely what's taking me to be where I'm at right now. How I treat people.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Oh, this is beautiful.
She said, like, you know what, babe? I heard what you said, and you're right. You're right. And, you know, and then he could relate it back to him. But at first, acknowledge, so we could know that you're listening. Not just listening, but understanding. Not just waiting to talk. Not just waiting to make a point. Like, you so damn insecure that you got to make everything about you. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, and I'm tired of fucking hearing you talking, because you don't be talking about shit. Like, I still don't know what the whole point of this. I hate shit like that. I hate wasting time, motherfuckers. Like, why is you saying all of this? But he probably don't even know. He just want to hear himself talk, but he don't have no real intent, no real purpose. And if he do have one, he don't want to reveal it because it's on some fuck shit. He want to look a certain type of way because he want to gain something from people. So, you know, we could see right through you. I know that I can. And, you know, there's no comments, but I know some people that's kissing his ass, but they fake as fuck. Fake ass people. They gonna get you fucked up. If you get your head swole up by demons, because demons love to do that shit. Every time a motherfucker was planning on stabbing me in the back, they came as a motherfucking friend. And they would gas you up. They would gas you up. You got to really look at people, but you have to see, he can't even look at himself. Like, okay, I have to give an example. If I was like in a situation that I just got out of a really public, narcissistic, abusive ass relationship, I just got out of a very public cult, and I have been traumatized. But let's say that my intentions was true when it comes to I want to heal, and then I want to help heal other people. Me wanting to heal, like, I'm going to want good people around me. So if somebody is like sending me money and stuff like that, I'm gonna question their intent. Like, why is these people? Because after they give you money, then they're gonna try to be your friend and get close to you. Then they're gonna start asking you little questions because the whole intent is that they want the fucking tea. So they want something out of you. That's why. It could be knowledge. It could be notoriety. They want something out of you. It's not out of like the kindness of their heart. Like, oh, I just want to give this to you. Nah, these are people. They are sharks. But he don't care. He just take anything, any amount of admiration because he is insecure. So, you know, what's going to happen is that people going to start playing him like a fool because, you know, when he talking about shit like, oh, I gave away a necklace. And the next day, somebody gave me all these clothes and it was my correct size. Motherfucker, you still dumb as fuck. You could have had took that necklace and actually invested it in something that's going to give you something like a motherfucking return or something like that. Or whatever, you know. But instead, you randomly getting some clothes from, and I guarantee you, like, because in that same conversation, he was like, yeah, I was at the bus stop and I had this beautiful conversation, man. No, you had a conversation with somebody that you could be in an illusion with. You probably just talked their fucking ear off. You didn't change their mind on shit. You didn't change their life or give them a different perspective. You just sat there and waste time. Like, you have to understand what you are doing here. Cause you know, it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain because there was a time that people would come to me and they would hold me up for like a whole motherfucking hour telling me like their whole life story and shit like that. And, you know, I felt almost obligated to give them energy. But at some point, I was like, nah, I'm not. So I became stingy with my motherfucking energy. I became stingy with it, especially when I understood my energy. I see the value in it. So now when I go out there into the battlefield and I come across these people, because a lot of times these people they just looking for energy to feed off of. I cut it short. I either cut it short or I say something that's so motherfucking real that they ain't gonna want to talk to me no more. But it gonna be so motherfucking real that it's gonna change something. So the next time I see that person, they gonna tell me about it. Like, yo, one time I ran into you and you said some shit, and man, I just want to let you know that I changed my life. But people respect you when you respect your own energy. So with him, the way that he taught, he's like a child to me. And all he gonna do is manifest disasters. And then he gonna sit here and put all these philosophies because he worse than a child, actually. Um, I think Solar is an arc. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it, child. And I think that Neytiri is a dark empath or whatever. Um, I'm just using these words because it's the only thing that I could find that resonate well with the energy or whatever. But I'm not saying that I 100% believe in these things and stuff, but I'm just talking about the energy. Like when I showed that one video on dark empath versus narcissist, I'm showing you what I see when I look at the energy dynamic. So that's why I'm just utilizing those names. But I don't want people to get too attached to the name, to the title. I want you to look at the energy so you can understand what I'm trying to explain and what I'm saying that this energy is representing. Ooh, that was a mouthful.
Wow, thank you so much, sir. Wow. Exactly what I asked for. So this is lobster tail.
You know, I might just cook some lobster tail. I haven't had it in a long time, but it's not all that to me, honestly. Like, it's alright.
With butter and oh my god. Oh my fucking whoa. I'm wrong, huh? I'm wrong for this. I'm wrong for all this. I'm a wrong ass person, ain't I?
I'm so sick of him. I might have to skip around, y'all. Oh Lord Jesus. Like he just so it's not even the fact. It's just he's so fucking fake. That's what it is. Like I knew this Taurus moon, and when they eat food, oh my goodness, they just be so into. They be like, they be humming and shit like that, like they about to have an orgasm, but it's authentic. It's sincere. Like the food is so good to them, like they have to express it. But with him, he just doing too much. Like he just being super extra. And it's because I think that he's actually in a manic state right now. Like for real. I feel like that's what we're witnessing. I'm missing a deck of cards though, and that's kind of starting to bother me.
It's cool. I'll be wrong. I'll be wrong. I'll be wrong. I'll be at war with the world and at peace with myself gladly any day. I'm gonna be at peace with myself and at war with the world. That's fine with me. Yeah. So this tastes like steak from the...
He don't never even ask her if she like, babe, how your food is. Like, damn, it's all about him. He's so damn selfish. And at one point, she was even going to say something about her food after he made this huge scene. And he talked over her. Just completely disregard. Like, complete disregard. That's what I'm talking about.
Ocean. That's what this tastes like to me. It tastes like steak from the ocean. It's like, whoa. Y'all see this, right?
Why he so extra? Like, why he so extra?
I'm trying to eat this with one hand. I can't even do it. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all gonna have to post up. You guys gonna have to wait.
Exactly what I wanted. Thank you so much. I love this song.
All right.
What's that song? What's the name of that song, Neytiri? What's the name of that song?
Yo, this is good.
I know.
This is good. Is that it? I know. Thank you.
But
Oh
I
my
think the pear plate better with the shrimp and the spinach.
Yes, it's
I never
absolutely
tried, but
delicious.
I used to not even like seafood. So I'm surprised I'm even eating this at all.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's growing on me.
That man said, okay. Like, I think that the people in the restaurant is paying attention because he being so extra. And they even sick of him. Cause I noticed how when they came to the table, they would ask Neytiri, like, is there anything else I could get you or something like that? But they wouldn't do that to Solar. So I'm feeling like people in the restaurant is not really fucking with him. Like they catching the vibe of his fakeness.
I used to only eat seafood if it was fried. Or I used to throw up if I ate a little bit of sushi. Now I can eat. Now I like it. I don't know.
I wonder, is he on something? Like, damn, I hate when people talk about throw up when you just got your food, when you eating. I don't want to talk about that shit when I'm about to eat my food.
Why?
You're growing up?
You're growing up. You're a big boy now.
See? That's what's his way of saying that you childish as fuck. I feel like these people look at him like he childish. And he probably pick up on that and gonna throw a whole fucking hissy fit.
Okay. So the pasta, it's a butter pasta, absolutely delicious. This lobster, some obvious things. So good job, Lee. Good job. I wouldn't say that's what's happening. I definitely felt that vibe, but I'm not on that time. No, definitely not at all. It's cool. It's all good. You gotta understand that everybody's gonna go through different things in their life. Nobody's gonna be in their life like everything's all perfect. He said her plate is probably gonna taste way better.
It is. It does taste way better.
Because she put the spinach in the noodles and shrimp. And she said it does taste way better, but she's never even ate mine.
Because I know. And I said it too.
I put lemon in my butter, and I dip everything in the lemon.
You know, I think everybody is also affected by this competitive energy lately, because now it's like there's a secret competition going on between them for both of them. It's not just solar.
I mean, this is absolutely delicious. This is exactly what I was hoping for.
And they order the same food. Like, you know, when me and my husband used to go out, we will order like separate food, but we would like share each other food. Because you get more variety. But they up here, they got the same food, same exact plate. And they talking about my food is better than yours. But it really tells you like what the energy about at the whole basic level. Like, look, I'm better than you. It's a low-key competition.
Tail, they flip the whole tail inside out. Like, what the fuck? Damn.
And you know, me and my husband is separated, but you know, I call him my husband because I'm just so used to calling him that. Really, I don't have another nickname for him, that because I don't want to say his government name. I also don't want to call him Pisces. So for now, I'm just gonna call him my husband. So, because that's gonna be like the first thing that come to mind, you know.
Damn. Wait till they find out. I'm broke. Wait till they find out I ain't got no money. I'm just kidding. I'm rich, bitch. Rich, bitch. Yeah, so basically, I was talking in general about my perspectives and my views on getting what you want. And I was telling a story about what I've experienced with myself on getting what I want and why I'm at where I'm at with it when it comes to talking about getting what you want. And why I was saying that it's not about just getting shit because you want it. Yeah, get whatever you want. Just get it. Yeah, fuck it. I mean, yeah, it sounds cool. But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be real with you, though. I'm not going to just tell you just to go. I'm not going to tell you to be stupid. You know, there's things that are for you, you know, just because you can afford it doesn't mean it's good for you.
Lord, he never make a fucking point. All right, Solar, you started out talking about how you get what you want. But now you saying that now you're trying to make a point of, you know, money can't buy you happiness, basically. So is you trying to say that you a rich nigga, but you got no problems, but you know, a chick is one? Is that what you're saying? I wish you would just fucking say it then. Like, say what you mean. Stop talking in these fucking metaphors and shit like that. Say what you mean.
Just because you can afford it doesn't mean it's good for you. This could be a $70 plate of poison. Doesn't mean it's good for you. Sad part is, Ling, the social media doesn't support us. The universe supports us. You're gonna learn that, Ling. You're gonna learn that. Huh?
Someone be grateful for this plate. And I'm already in. It's really great. This is amazing.
This nigga is so whack. Like, this would be a date from hell for me. Everything about it would be a date from hell for me. He is so whack. I mean, he don't know how to make you feel heard or nothing. Like, he completely disregard you, like you not even there. I'll be like, damn, nigga. Okay, I'm just gonna take my plate to go. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll go eat back at the room or some shit, because it would just feel horrible. I know it would feel lonely being with him. He talking these fucking riddles, so he taking jabs at you, but not really telling you what's going on. Like, you a bitch. Say how you feel, mean what you say. Like,
Y'all gonna be mad when I choose to disappear.
You want another?
no, we would not be mad. Absolutely not. And I don't even expect it. Like, he might be able to disappear for like a week or some shit like that, if that. But no. And stop it. Because he getting money from these donations. Like, what the fuck you getting money from? You feel like you could disappear and people gonna still donate to you? Is that how you feel?
Another, yes.
I mean, I low key kind of feel like he might have hooked up with one of Eligio connects, like sugar mama, sugar daddies. Cause Eligio has sugar mamas and sugar daddies.
Not at all. I'm not jumping to extremes. Bro, you hadn't had shit for 5 years. You're not speaking to me. You're speaking to carbonation. I've always had shit. Even in carbonation, I've had shit. What you consider having isn't what I consider having. That's why.
What is this on his face?
Why you're cool with what you have, and that's why you're on a troll page to comment. Continue.
I hope that's not a real tattoo. And do he got a gold tooth? I don't know.
See. No, skip ahead. Skip along now. Go live. Let us go ahead and talk about you. Why y'all being so negative? Because they want something bad to happen. Most people do. People are addicted to depression. People are addicted to depressing thoughts.
He just asked you, like, in the 5 years, you didn't really have anything. So I don't see why that's so negative. And if somebody say something outside of the realm of being like fake happy for you, is that's gonna be like negative to you? Like, I feel like these people are unrealistic, and probably the ones who are like, don't be negative in the comments. Those are people that feel like, you know, they gonna get his attention and they gonna be able to get close and they're gonna get some type of notoriety or something like that. Like, I don't know. People have a real limited way of thinking. I don't get it. Dang, when I said that, I felt it. It was so like, I felt it. I was like, I don't get it. I wasn't even talking to y'all. I was talking like just out loud to myself.
That's why I just stay in love. I just have to stay in love the whole time.
It really kind of sickens me that he felt like he's the representation of love. Because it's like he the representation of everything love isn't. And I feel like people want this fake shit, this fake, but you know, you will never experience the bliss of what love has to offer doing what he doing. Doing what he doing. He got the nerve to call himself love, you know, and you know, narcs always love to do that, like P. Diddy. He got the nerve to call himself love when he's trying to devalue somebody in front of him. I just can't.
No, positivity. Positivity is like,
Nah, fuck that, bitch. Love have negativity in it. Well, I wouldn't call it negativity, but it has darkness. It has death. Death with the P in it. Like, you just can't be on the surface. This is not love. That's why you so full of shit. See, that shit is disgusting me. I hate that shit. Because love is very necessary. Is one of the most powerful energy out there. But love takes a deep understanding that he hasn't achieved yet. Because love is not pretty. It's really not. A lot of times when you see like love being truly represented, it's in a painful situation. It's looking ugly. So I can't stand that he trying to put on this mask like love is all good things, love is light and shit like that. That's why he can't be real. That's why he just can't say how he feel and say what he want to say. He got to beat around the bush and talk a whole bunch of bullshit and say a whole bunch of nothing and never make a motherfucking point because he want to live in an illusion. And I don't like that because love has wisdom in it. Okay. See, love gonna make a fool out of him. It's gonna fuck him up because love don't let you disrespect it like that. So, you know. And it just it also upset me that they was gonna call that baby love. And the universe showed him the lesson through that child, what love is and what love isn't. But he wasn't paying attention. He wasn't paying attention. So now he got to like learn the hard way. But it's just really disappointing because the reason why he didn't learn that lesson with that baby is because he never cared. He didn't really love that child. And, you know, I would get it because he didn't have a chance to bond with the child, you know, but now he's utilizing that child death because, you know, when we look at him and him calling himself the name of the child that died, it's going to make us think about it. It's going to bring our awareness to that. And he utilizing that energy in order to gain something. So not only did you didn't care, but like for one, he's insensitive to like Zoka for one. Really think about how traumatizing that would be. You was pregnant and you went through all this abuse during your pregnancy. You went through people calling your baby a demon. You went through forcing to drink alcohol. You went through being raped. And then at the end of that, you give birth to a stillborn, so they say, but the baby is not here. That's devastating. And now you got to come online and see the baby daddy calling himself that name, parading that name around in the name of their dead child and abusing that energy. So it just really showed me like his lack of compassion for anything besides himself. Solar is a dangerous person. So is Neytiri, but Solar is on another level. And, you know, it's a straight bullshit.
Like light work is half of the job. Positivity is like surface shit. It's half of the job. It's 180 of the 360. Don't get it twisted. It's important, but it's only half of the job. Light working is only half of the job. Being positive is only half of it. Being real is all of it. So don't get caught up on just light work and positivity and happy-go-lucky. It's about real. It's about honest. It's about telling the truth to yourself and to your own heart. To thy own self be true.
Where he hasn't yet demonstrated. But he think he did.
Oh my gosh. What is this? Some creme de la on my langosta.
I mean, is the flowers for her or him? Because it's on his side of the table.
No, I have a beautiful life. I feel like every moment of my life is just as valuable as this one.
God, bro, you don't got to sell us the dream. See, what he trying to do is set you up for the kill like a Leo. Parade this life, this so-called wonderful life, you know, and if I can manifest this wonderful life, I can help you manifest this wonderful life. So come and follow me so I can show you how I have this wonderful fake ass life. Okay. And because it's not real, like he keep talking about, what he gonna do is sell you an illusion and have you living in one. And you know, all that's gonna do is manifest abuse. Like, damn. People understand what I'm saying? The fact that he living in an illusion But he trying to market this because remember, he wants followers. He want people to see him as their spiritual teacher, their spiritual guru. So he just sat here for like 27 minutes and basically talked about how unhappy he was in his relationship that he thought he wanted, but now he realizing that he really don't. But yeah, he's still telling you that, oh, my life is so wonderful and I manifest this and I could teach you how to do it too. Like, man, get the fuck out of my face because I know that you selling me an illusion. But if you was just being real, like if you just spoke how you really feel and you was just being real, like you wouldn't even have to do all this extra shit to sell that dream. You could just be an example of it, but you do too much talking because you got too much to cover up. And I don't like that because for very naive people might fall into that trap. And what he gonna do? He gonna traumatize them just as much as Alihio traumatized him. So that's why I'm like, you know, in the beginning of this, I'm seeing people in the comments like being real delusional about this shit. Like just refusing to see right is what is right in front of us. And it's like, I don't know, man. It's concerning. It's concerning. It really is.
Thank you so much. No, like the beach trip today was just as valuable. The conversation with the taxi driver, just as valuable.
The taxi driver? Yo, he haven't yet said anything good about Neytiri. Damn.
That's the thing to me, about me is that I value things and I value people, but I don't value things and people based off of the same things other people do. I value things and people based off of
What's other people and what
of frequency and a vibration.
What's other
She keep trying to vibe with him when he is taking digs at you. Like she trying to show like, yo, I'm like you. I know just as much as you. Like I'm on your frequency. But he gonna refuse to believe that because for whatever reason, he already starting to make up his mind that he don't want to do this anymore.
people are you talking about? You gotta be more
Because it was never based on anything real.
like details. Like you're saying, okay, so what is other people's perspectives on how they value things? Is it materialistically or is it like, you know, based off of like money? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, everybody knows whatever their values currently probably are. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Even you know what I'm talking about.
I'm trying to.
You just want me to clarify it so everybody's clear about it, but you already know. And that's the thing. That voice that already knows, that's the voice that follows your heart. Listen to that. It already knows.
Motherfuckers, just answer the question. Just answer the question. Clarify it. Because nah, bitch, I'm confused too. I still don't know your point.
There's questions that people wouldn't have to ask in life if they listened to their hearts.
Nah, bitch. It's question people wouldn't have to ask if you just said what you mean to say. If you just speak the truth. If you just say what you really mean instead of beating around the bush. Okay? He's so full of shit, yo. Like, please. Nobody deal with this motherfucker. Cause see, he just gonna have you going in circles just like this. So he basically like, well, everybody know that I'm talking about you. And you just need to see the truth in that. I just can't. I can't even try to make sense of this dumb shit. Instead of him just being like, okay, let me be clear. I'm saying that I'm happy and I'm unhappy in this situation, and I have certain negative feelings about certain things, I guess about money, because I'm confused too. Like, is you mad because you spending too much money? Are you saying that she don't deserve you spending money on her? Like, what are you saying? Damn. Even in this, it's a question mark in this video. He throwing hints, but he just won't say it. Full of shit.
I was just saying clarify it for the since you're teaching, clarify it for
Example. So there could be somebody.
Oh my God, you bitch ass nigga. You could just sit here instead of example, just say what you trying to say. See, this what you got to watch out for. These motherfuckers right here, cause they will have you running in circles in confusion. Never give you a fucking clear answer. Always just causing confusion, bro.
Who? Yeah.
he's doing the thing.
Todo noche.
11:30.
Okay. Exactly. How you gonna use what you got to evolve? Now, this is where the beauty and your blessings really come from, right? The blessings that you have that come to you without you pursuing them is what you're supposed to have. And when that looks like an abundance,
The person said, how can I use what I have to evolve? And he started talking about, well, if you gain something without trying, that's what you meant. See, it's just straight fluff. You ain't really talking about nothing and you're not really listening. He just talking in circles. So, but that question, I'm sorry, I don't know who asked it. It's like, why you asked that? I just wonder. I mean, like, did you ask it because you really wanted to have that question answer, or you asked it for his attention? Because how you use what you have to evolve, I mean, it's how you been using it. Like, let's say that I guess you only have like $100 in the bank. The power is in your decision. Like, people try to say like, oh, you could turn $100 into 1,000 in one day and shit like that. I wouldn't get caught up in that. That's just gonna cause like anxiety, and you're gonna lose a whole lot before you win. That's how it is, like with the stock market, anything that you kind of taking like a gamble on. I say, like, if you have $100, it's like any other day that you have $100. Just be appreciative of what you can do with that $100. And if you have the opportunity to make a decision that could get you out of just having $100 in your pocket, don't be afraid to take it. Don't, and look at that $100 like a tool. I know that me growing up in poverty, I created a certain mindset when it came to money that I was so afraid of losing it. I used to have like shopping anxiety. Like, if I go and buy something, I would feel anxious afterwards. It wasn't until I started investing in the stock market that I noticed that I had a unhealthy attachment to money. because it's just a tool. But I almost looked at it like it was like my lifeline or something like that. So I was so afraid to lose it. And that would make it hard for me to invest it. But when I started to be like, yo, this is just a tool for me to, you know, get what I need in this reality, because they make it that way. So when I started to look at it as just a tool, then investing it started to make sense. Get what I'm saying? Like it broke through that mental chain that made me afraid to invest in the first place. Because even if I did lose, it was okay, because I know that I'm just dealing with a tool. I don't know. I don't feel like I explained that as well as I wanted to, but
You know what's crazy with the smoke? We got things to talk about. I would love to see a relationship that lasted forever, though. Or at least was just perfect off rip. Because there's many relationships that last forever, but none of them are perfect or flawless. That sounds really boring. A flawless relationship. They said you're leaving soon. You can tell.
Like, why even like?
Because it's real. And it's kind of connected where we're at right now.
Right now?
We just went through the whole shit. For that question about what, it's like, yeah, that's something that shouldn't even be an issue anymore. And if it is, exactly. So it's not about bringing up and it happens. Is that if it's something that's healed?
I think that sometimes we can bring like especially right now, it's kind of unnecessary. We didn't have to even address that. You know where we at right now. Well, you should know where we at right now. Even if you like insecure about it.
No, I'm just authentic. It doesn't matter how much they know, what they do or don't know. And I'm not saying I'm gonna go look at some security online.
see, what she said was right. If you was feeling insecure about it, because he went on this whole fucking rant, talking about nothing, not being direct, just to get to this point where he just like, so they say that you going to leave me. Like, why is these people even in your relationship? This should be a conversation that you having with her. Like, damn, he is being just like fucking Eligio. Reading these toxic ass comments. And I feel like he know what he doing, because that energy that was feeding off of Eligio and donating money, they was into shit like this. So they gonna be in solar comments and saying stuff like, yeah, Neytiri, she ain't faithful to nobody. You know she gonna leave you. Did you see the way that she looked at you? She rolled her eyes and shit like that, because they want to see some drama. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And then she said that you being insecure about it. You should have just asked her straight up. Instead, he gonna say that, no, I'm being authentic. So he completely invalidated her how she feeling, her whole perception and everything. He didn't even take it into consideration what she was saying. He just completely dismissed it, because if she don't say something that is in agreement with him, he gonna have an issue with it, and he gonna dismiss her and disregard her and her feelings.
I'm just saying that.
Do you know how much that's like triggering? Because that's been happening within some type of other situation for a while, and it's not kind of like conducive or healthy in relationships to do that. What you just said. Say, oh well, like basically making me like address a problem.
Yeah, well, what do you think about that? What do you think about that?
Public.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
crazy. That's crazy. Because she explaining herself clearly. She said that was triggering. And I get that. I understand that. And he should be able to. He should be able to understand it better than anybody else because he experienced the same situation. But he gonna sit here and act, he just completely disregard that. Like, it's a dangerous situation. Like, where they at? They in the States?
Question. You acting like nature boy, chill. I agree. She's not vibing with him. I'm not really vibing with the vibe. I just wanted to enjoy a date. You know, if you want to be real and authentic, I kind of just want to enjoy a date. And out of nowhere, it's about, well, she's biting off, and then you make it general, trying to teach, which is cool, which I understand. But you was talking about me, if you want to be real.
I was talking about us. And I'm being real because I'm talking about us.
Yeah, and I'm glad you did because you definitely did the same thing. Let's see. I wasn't just vibing with the whole thing.
Go ahead, shit on me.
I'm not shitting on you. I'm talking to you because that's what you wanted.
He's so damn insecure, yo. Just leave this nigga where he at, yo. Like, it don't matter what she say. He gonna, cause he's so triggered by everything that he gonna have an issue with it anyways. Like, I don't really understand what the fuck he even want from her because she said that she understood that you was talking about her in that situation. She said that it's triggering that you trying to force her to talk about this private situation to the public on live, just like Eligio, and that's triggering to her. Eligio, the motherfucker that she said that raped her, and she said that you are acting like him. But you know, Neytiri, you need a peep game because you know that's a huge red flag. And he doesn't care. He gonna talking about, you know, go ahead, shit on me. What, you gonna leave me now? He's so damn insecure with his ugly ass tattoo on his face. This why it's gonna be dangerous because he's extremely broken and he feel like he got something to prove. It's dangerous. It's dangerous.
You want it real. Not shitting on him.